morning or afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got, at the moment, 4 unboxings to film, and we're going to go ahead and do that lovely moment where we record a little conversation as I get ready for this. I have absolutely nothing with me to get ready for this, and of course it's going to be like the paranormal hour, I guess. I don't know. So sit back, relax. If you like this type of video, make sure you comment and subscribe and tell me that you like it. So I have had a very busy, stressful week, and there's a lot going on. A lot of people around me are getting ill, whether it be what's going around or the flu or whatever else is going around. But it's very stressful, won't lie. And I was thinking to myself, oh, I remember when I was young, what a lovely time it was. Sometimes. So one time when it was the most stressful, I do remember I went and stayed all night with one of my friends, and I kind of like awoke to somebody standing in the room, and it appeared like they were standing over what looked like a trash can with fire, and it was kind of creepy. And I'd close my eyes. I think I was like, I don't know, high school, 14, maybe. I don't know. Might have been junior high. I think it was high school. But either way, it was kind of like you get freaked out. And I close my eyes and I'll be like going, go away, you're not really there. We all do that. And it's body oil. I have a face moisturizing cream somewhere. Got a crap ton everywhere usually. That's my peppermint. That's my cleansing balms. Hand lotion. More purple lights. Body cream. Holy crap. Do I not have any right here? I wonder if I can reach that box without dumping everything over. Oh, isn't this lovely? This probably be part of it out. So I remember thinking, just go, oh, this has a whole lot of stuff we could play with. I remember thinking, just go away. Not really there. Anyway, that's irregardless. So her sister was supposed to wake us for school so that she could get ready. The early 90s, you know, big hair. Gotta put lots of hairspray in my hair and get to stand this high. Anyway, so her sister got up and took a shower, and when she got out of the shower, she did wake her up. Mind you, she was supposed to wake her up before she got in the shower. She said that she didn't wake us because there was light on and she thought we were awake. which made me think, if I thought I saw someone in the room, then she didn't wake us, because she thought, oh, that could have been really bad, that we were already awake. That means that she saw the light under the door. Or what appeared to be light. So I wonder if she witnessed me having an experience and they didn't want her to disturb me. I don't know, it just was kind of weird. She didn't want to open the door because she said there was light under the door. I'm worried I got stuff in here for that, so we're not going to really play with that part of it too much. I'm going to go ahead and probably put on, I got a powder I can do. I got this stuff I can do. This stuff is actually really cool. Ooh, I have this stuff. That's what we'll do. We'll do like a base as I talk. So, my thing is, I wonder how many of you out there believe that they glow, like that she could have possibly saw a glowiness under the door, or if she was just making it up to not wake us up. Because me and her talked about it afterwards, and while her sister, who was pissed, got up and got in the shower. But I really feel like this wasn't like a blatant attempt to make her sister sick. I feel like she legitimately thought we were awake. So, I don't know what kinds of experiences any of you have had, or if you've had any. Maybe you're just tuning into this to see what randomness Snow needs to talk about today, but I believe that events like this happen to people. Not necessarily that you wake up and there's just poof, somebody above you, but that maybe not everything that you see with your eyes is legitimately there. That maybe there is a little bit into sometimes things that aren't there. I had a phone ring once that was unplugged, and it told me, the voice at the other, I thought it was a prank call, but the voice at the other end said that they were the angel of death, and they just wanted me to know. I don't know what they wanted me to know. Like I said, I thought it was a prank call. It wasn't until after I realized that the phone wasn't even plugged in. That was when I was really kind of young. I still was in, like, I may have been like 12 or 13. I don't know. But around that time, where all your friends call and prank you and tell you that they're so-and-so and they're calling you, or there's some boy. Oh, is Curly there? This is so-and-so. Anyway, it was around that time period. So I probably was about 12 or 13. And they told me they were the angel of death and they wanted me to know. They said nothing else. It repeated it a couple times. The only thing about that call that I recall that was really, really weird was the only time that I could really talk about feeling like a voice was not real. And I don't know if you understand that or if you've ever had that experience, but I just felt like what I was hearing on the phone, that voice was not human. It had a very not robotic tone to it, not weird or anything like that. It sounded just unhuman. I don't know how else to explain it, but that's what it did. My friend answered the phone. She got confused. She had this look on her face like death won over. She handed it to me, and of course I thought it was a prank, and I kept telling, who is this? When I find out who this is, you're not going to be happy, because I was kind of a pissy person. And that's what they just kept telling me, that they were the angel of death, and they just wanted me to go. Ironically, I have kept that phone. It is an old rotary phone. But I remember that particular night, we had unplugged it because we were doing little girly girl stuff, and my mom's friends were they'd call to check in on her, and sometimes it wasn't when I wanted to be up. We were staying up late and having like girl time, and so I didn't want to be annoyed by someone calling in the middle of the night, so I had unplugged it, and then that happened. So I don't know what's in these boxes beside me, and I hate to put too much on and not be able to try on, so that's going to be the base of my face. Let's see. Oh, the story that everybody really, really likes. I'll tell it today. So where I work retail. And most often, most retail establishments, especially during operating hours, are very bustling, and there's people going in and out and getting everything that they want, and there's shopping carts and returns and tons of stuff that your managers tell you have to get done. And then you got to greet the customers and help the customers. So typically, you don't get a whole lot of distractions or experiences. Some places I've gotten a few more than others, but when it's really busy and there's a lot of people around, most people don't have and this happened. So in our place, it was notorious that ever so often some of the bath stalls got locked, and our old janitor who would come in the mornings would be very upset because they couldn't get into the stalls. And she was older, and so I would crawl underneath and unlock them. I was only a regular associate. I worked overnights, putting out their freight. And so one night at closing, I had seen in passing what looked like maybe a little girl go like skipping down the aisle. So I went back, and the only person in the back was my significant other, and so I didn't think anything about it. And a couple days passed, and the doors in the bathroom started getting more and more locked. Like, sometimes it was like once a month one would be locked, but this was like a habitual occurrence, like almost every night. And I figured out that it was the one that I primarily use, so I actually started using the first stall, which is weird for me because I don't ever use the first stall. So I got in the habit of using the first stall. So I was the only girl at night, so usually it was only me. And I went in the bathroom, and I used that first stall, and I sat down and went to the bathroom. And sometimes I had noticed at night, like the other toilets would start flushing. And they're automatically flush toilets. So I would laugh and think it to myself that it was just like it was a delayed thing, or maybe it was the guy's stall and they triggered the front stall, because the guy's restroom only has 2 stalls and it's always connected, or 3 stalls and they're connected to the back 3 of ours, whereas our first stall isn't connected to anything in the men's restroom. And so one night I get up because one of the toilets was locked, and I went in the first stall and I went to the bathroom, and I come back out and the toilet flushed in the back stall, and I was just like, on a whim, I just said, I can't see you, but I know you're here. And I heard a little girl laugh, and she said, but I see you. So, yes, I still work there. No, it doesn't scare me at all. And, no, it really shouldn't scare you either. Just understand that they are things that you can't see or explain, that other people may be able to see them. Please don't at my face if you see me later and go, I can't believe that it happened to you. That doesn't happen to anyone. Because it can happen. And be wary of ringing phones. That's why I don't answer phones of... Have you ever noticed your phone rings and sometimes it pops up and it says unknown? That's a lot of responsibility to answer those. I will not answer those. Usually people say, oh, they're just prank callers. But what if they're not? What if it's my angel of death calling me back on my celly phone? Like, I can't at my face with that one. You guys can answer your unknown callers all you want, but I will probably not be answering mine. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and head out of here. I've still got quite a bit of unboxings to do. I've got the base layer down because some of them are beauty boxes. And I do try on some of it. Anyway, I can finish out my I don't have any eyeliner in the box I was using. Or I think I might have one mascara. But that gives me a variety of new stuff to try on my face. I could try contouring it. Hey, can we chill out on the bed, please? While I'm filming. I love you. I might edit that out. Your ears are bothering you. We need to bathe you. Alright. So without further ado, I'm going to stop this here. This has been a great 20-minute conversation with you. And as always, I do enjoy this time that we spend together talking about experiences and life and me. Just remember in the comments, we're all different. We all go through different experiences. We walk a different journey. And that we support each other in a positive way. Just because one person may believe one way doesn't mean that we all have to believe that way. That's what makes us all unique. And we don't want to be carbon copies of each other. I just want to support what you believe in a positive way. So, without further ado, I'm heading out now. I've said that 6 times. And I heart your face. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.